Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Eric from ReConvert, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to add product bundles to your Shopify checkout in 2025 and beyond. Now before we get started, first thing first, if you're not on the Shopify Plus plan, you cannot do that. Shopify doesn't allow any checkout customizations for stores that are not on the Shopify Plus plan. So if you're not on Shopify Plus, you can either upgrade or use our other features for upselling and cross-selling throughout your Shopify store. If you are on Shopify Plus and you do want to add bundles to your Shopify checkout, this is exactly what I'm going to show you how to set up in this video. Now, if you don't know what bundling is basically the option to add 2 or more products together as a single unit where a customer can buy all of them together, maybe at a discount, but he cannot buy any of them separately. So why bundling at checkout can be a good idea? This is a critical moment in the purchase journey where the customer is showing very high intent, he's probably holding the credit card in his hand, and you also know what he's interested in. He already have product in his cart and created a checkout. So if you are going to display the right offer to the right person at the right time, you have an extreme opportunity to increase your average order value and get more out of your customers. Now, before we jump into my screen, just hit that like button, comment ReConvert in the comment section below so we'll get some love from the YouTube algorithm, and hit that subscribe button so you know whenever we release new features and new videos about e-commerce and Shopify. Now let's get started. Alright, so I'm in my Shopify dashboard inside my ReConvert app, and in order to get started, I'm gonna head over to the flow builder. This is the top right corner of the screen. Alright, so here is my ReConvert Flow Builder. This is where I'm going to set up all of my offers. If you want to learn more about the Flow Builder, just click the help video button at the top right corner of the screen. And if you need any help, please feel free to reach out to our live chat support at the bottom right corner of the screen. Now, we're going to start with selecting a page. You can edit multiple pages in ReConvert, but we're talking about bundle to specifically your checkout. So I'm going to select checkout. Next, we have the condition. This is where you're going to choose when to show your offers, the bundle in this case. So we have the default condition. This is the one thing that is going to be displayed if no other condition is being met. But in this case, let's say that we have a very specific bundle in mind. Let's say that if someone buys a piece of jewelry, in this case, let's say someone buys the earring, I want to offer a watch, bracelet, and a necklace in this case. So I'm going to create a new condition. I'm going to call it jewelry bundle. And then for the condition, you can select anything from this list. In this case, again, I want to do this specifically if someone buys the earrings. So I'm going to select from this list and search for the earrings. I don't have too many products, so I'm just going to select manually. So let's select the earrings and click done. Now I'm going to hit save, and here my condition is created. Next, we need to create a slot. A slot is a group of widgets that we're going to place within the Shopify pages, in this case, the checkout page. So I'm going to click on add widgets. And this is going to open up the ReConvert offer editor. Again, if you want to learn more about the ReConvert offer editor, there is a help video button at the top right corner of the screen. Now, by default, when you create a new order, there is just a basic product upsell in there, but we're not interested in the upsell, we're interested in the bundle. So I'm going to remove that upsell, and then I'm going to click the add widget button at the bottom right corner of the screen. As you can see in this list, there are multiple things that you can edit, and probably by the time you're watching this video, there are even more widgets. But because we are focusing on bundle, I'm going to click the bundle option. Great. So my bundle is added, and this is what it looks like by default, but we want to change a few things. First of all, I'm going to give it an internal name for me to use. All right, so I'm going to call it jewelry bundle. Then I have a layout. I can select between 3 of those. We have the grid, which is going to look like that. We have slider that is going to look the same, just with a slider if you have more than 3 products in this case. And then we have the list that's going to look like this. I'm going to keep the grid option. I think it looks the best in this case. Then we need to choose the number of products in this bundle. I'm going to keep it as 3, but if you want, you can change it to 2 or 4. And if you have 4, by the way, this is what the slider is going to look like, or how many you want. I'm going to keep it as 3 product bundle. Yeah, 3 product bundle. And this is what it's going to look like. Now let's say that if someone buys the entire bundle, I'm going to give them a crazy discount, let's say 30% off. So I'm going to change the text here from frequently bought together to... So yeah, I'm going to do something like that. Sorry about my copy capabilities. I'm not a copywriter. So let's just do something like that. Now let's start with the products. I clicked the first product, and in here I have Shopify recommendations. This is the default, but I know exactly what I want to upsell. So I'm going to change that to a specific product. And from the list of products, I'm going to select, let's start with the bracelet. For the second product, I'm going to click it, and I'm going to change it also to a specific product. And I'm going to select the necklace. And for the third one, I'm going to make it the gold watch. Now I know this bundle doesn't really make sense. Probably it would make more sense if they buy the watch first and then I'm going to add the smaller products. But you know what? For the sake of the example, let's just keep running with it. Now you can play with the images, the titles and all of that. I don't really want to play too much with that. One thing that I'm going to change is, first of all, for the discount, I'm going to apply a discount and I'm going to make it a 30% discount. Just going to call it bundle. So now we have the discount, and the other thing that I want to remove from this option is the quantity picker. I want them to be able to get only one of each. So yeah, I'm just going to remove the quantity picker from all three of them. Great. And this looks good. So that's pretty much it. I think with this current bundle, this is everything that I want to edit. So I'm going to hit save. Now the last thing that I need to do is to place the slot that I've just created within the Shopify checkout. As you can see, it's slot number 1. So I'm going to click on place your slots in the Shopify editor, and that's going to open up the Shopify checkout editor. And now all I have to do is just click on checkout slot number 1. It's going to be added. Of course, if you want to change the location, you can drag and drop it using the Shopify interface, but I'm just going to keep it at the top right where it is. Now, just to remind you guys, we have a default condition, okay, that is being displayed to everyone. And right now it's displaying the default condition for that slot. But if I'm going to choose the jewelry bundle, now it's going to show me the actual bundle. Okay, of course you can close the preview and just see what it's going to look like to your customers. I'm going to hit save, and that's it. Now I'm going to go back to my flow builder, and let's say that I want to create another bundle. In this case, I want to create something from the yoga world. I'm going to call it the yoga bundle. And I know that the leggings are selling very well in my store. So if someone buys the legging, I'm going to hit save. So as you can see right now, we have the default condition. There is no widgets inside the slot. The slot is already created. We already placed slot number 1 in the Shopify checkout. We have the jewelry bundle. We already created the slot for that. Now let's create the yoga bundle. So I'm going to click on add widgets. Again, I'm going to remove that widget. I'm going to add a new one for the bundle. In this case, I think the bundle itself is just going to be 2 products, because if someone buys the legging, I want to offer like this bag they can take to the gym and the yoga mat. So I'm going to change it to 2, and I'm going to change the product per row to 2 products. Okay, great. So I'm going to keep it as frequently bought together, and I'm going to add, you know what, I'm not going to add a discount. So if we have these 2 products, let's just check a specific product. In this case, again, we're going to have the mat. All right. And this one is going to be the bag. So let's make the bag. Great. Again, because we don't have a discount, I don't mind keeping the quantity selector for this specific bundle. I'm just going to hit save, and that's it. I don't even need to place it within the checkout editor because it's already there. I already placed slot number 1. It's just the condition that is going to change the widgets that are inside. So if I'm going to hit refresh in the Shopify checkout editor, I'm now going to have 3 conditions. This is the jewelry bundle, we're going to have the yoga bundle, and we're going to have the default condition, which is currently empty because I don't want to show anything unless someone buys either the earring or the yoga mat. Now all we have to do is just go to our store checkout, add products, and make sure that everything behaves accordingly and we get the right bundles at the right time. Okay, so here is my store. Let's start with the earring bundle. I'm going to go to the earring and I'm going to click on buy it now. And here is my bundle. Now let's just click on add 3 items. As you can see, ReConvert is using the bundles API to set it up as a single product. They cannot just get one of them or remove any of them in order to save the discount. So this is what we have currently. I'm not going to complete the order. Let's go back to the store and actually go to the other bundle. Now here we have the leggings. Let's just click on buy it now. And here is our second bundle. In this case, I'm actually going to change the quantity. I'm going to add it to the cart, and I'm actually going to complete the purchase to show you some of the analytics that comes after the order. Here we go. Amazing. Now let's just go through the checkout. Amazing. And my bundle is now added. The last thing that we need to check before going through the analytics is actually just add one product that is not both either the earring or the push-up leggings. Let's just head over and buy this coffee table. Now I shouldn't be able to see any bundle. And as you can see, nothing comes up. All right, perfect. Let's head over back to the ReConvert dashboard. I'm going to refresh it. By the way, it might take like a minute to refresh. So if it doesn't happen right away, don't worry. Let's refresh the page. And yeah, we can see that it's already being updated for the upsell revenue. And here we can see analytics for the checkout page. Again, in this store, I only set up the checkout page. You can do a lot more with ReConvert, but in this video we're focusing on the checkout page. Below that, you can see the latest activity report. You can see exactly when, on which order with a link to the order, which customer with a link to the customer, on what page did what, and what was the value of that action. Now, in that case, we can see that the customer added a few products and paid for them. And before that, we only have the checkout ID because the order wasn't converted with the first bundle. We can see that it was added here, the exact details about the bundle. And then if I head over to the flow builder, I'm going to see in the checkout exactly how many impressions I got for each one. For the bundles, I can see the performance per product within the bundle. So that's nice. Really get all the information you need. And that's it, guys. You now know how to add bundles to your Shopify checkout in 2025 and beyond. This is super powerful. Make sure you use it right. If you have any questions, comment them down in the comment section below. I promise we'll answer each and every one of you. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.